This song is here to remind you that you're never alone.
What goes in your heart today, it matters more than words that fade away. Like sunlight paints the world always, don't hide your eyes, disguise a beautiful day. Don't be a one-man show, and go ahead and share the love you hold inside. Don't think twice, don't think that you're alone. You're alone, you're not alone. When you know the key is to share the love not alone. To find a heart that beats like yours, just give your heart to anyone in need. Spread the word, share the love, it's changing all that it can be. Don't be a one-man show, and go ahead and share the love you hold inside. Don't think twice, don't think that you're alone. You're alone, you're not alone. When you know the key is to share the love. Not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Agape. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, Agape is simply Greek for unconditional love. Martin Luther King said it best, the love of God operating through the human heart. So wherever you are watching, whenever you are watching, hit the like button. Write a comment down. Let me know where you're writing from. Also, as I do my talk a little later and questions come up, write those questions down. I would love to know what you're thinking about, because the more I know what you're thinking about, the better I am able to bring ideas that'll help you get clarity in your life. That's all my job is. My job is to get you to ask questions, to give you new ways of looking at things. I don't have your answers, but I think I can help stimulate you to formulate what works best for you. So please do check in, hit the like button, share, hearts, whatever it is. The social media loves those things. So we are a spiritual community. Agape is. We're worldwide. We have a local presence here in North Texas. We teach a practical way of living that's centered on the teachings of the science of mind. We believe in a world of conscious individuals supporting one another's evolution. Our values as a community are conscious awareness, personal growth, authenticity, and community. That's what we understand. In the world today, it's so much better to be with like-minded people because it's difficult to find those places where we can recharge, rejuvenate. So I hope this becomes that place for you. So with that in mind, let's take a few moments and let's go within. I invite you to get comfortable in your chair. Both feet on the ground, your back is straight. Your hands gently resting on your lap. And bring your awareness to your breath. Conscious breathing. Consciously breathing life into the body. Consciously letting the breath purify the body. Consciously aware that who is doing the breathing? And so we surround ourselves with an image of this magnificent spiritual cocoon, a bubble of divine white light. And this divine white light not only surrounds us, encapsulates us in this bubble where we are safe and free, but this white light fills every cell in our body and the space between the cells. It is here that I invite you to call forth your wisdom counsel. Your wisdom counsel can be any great avatar that you have a personal connection with. It could be Plato, it could be Socrates, it could be Plotinus, it could be Jesus, it could be Krishna, it could be Buddha, it could be Sai Baba. It can be anyone. It could be Ernest Holmes. He's definitely one in mine. So know that while you are in this beautiful cocoon, this wisdom counsel is right there with you. What questions would you like to ask? Ask and see what the answer might be. See who is doing the answering. Just for a moment, ask and listen. Realize that what you're doing is you're creating a new way of communicating with the infinite. And it takes time and it takes practice for you to tune into the wisdom counsel, to hear, to listen, to understand, and then to act from. But we have begun that journey today. So take a moment and give yourself thanks for being open to a new idea, a new way of tapping into a greater power. And so I invite you now to open your eyes, gently, easily. Move just a little bit put a smile on your face and come back to this time and to this place. Well, today I want to explore the idea of spiritual liberation. Isn't that a great 2 words? Spiritual liberation. What does that mean? It means living in the now. It means freeing yourself from the anchors of being in physical body, freeing yourself from the attachments of your personality, of your ego. And so, if we are going to be spiritually liberated so that our soul can experience greater life, we must understand that we must let go of the past. Because when we're letting go of the past, it gives us freedom. You see, the past is there to give us lessons, and we take the lessons to be able to be more expansive in the now. But we don't bring with us all the events of the past. We don't bring with us all the people of the past. We let it and we let them go. Because if we don't let them go, we won't be able to be present in this moment. And this moment is all that really exists. The past is an illusion. It no longer exists. It's gone. It doesn't exist. But if we keep bringing it in, we keep living it over and over and over and over again. In fact, there's no possible way that we can be spiritually liberated. You see, this whole idea of letting go is the key to spiritual liberation. So we let go of the past, understanding what that means. Letting go also frees us from the emotional bonds of the past. I know people who have become widows or widowers, and they're holding on, they're younger people, and they're holding on to the memory. They're holding on to the emotional bonds of that past relationship. And that is not allowing them to be free to move into a new one. So if we can let go of the emotional bonds of the past, we can be free in the now. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go into another relationship if you're a widower or a divorcee or single. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is if you hold on to the emotional bonds of the past, you're not going to be able to be free into the newness of the possibility of a relationship today. So we've got to learn, let go. This idea of letting go also teaches us to live without attachment. Spiritual liberation is the ability to experience life and to continue to move in and through life without attachment. It's the attachment that causes us the pain. It's the attachment that causes us the suffering. It's attachment that causes us to feel limited. But if we're not attached, we're free to be fully present in the moment. And that's where life is. That's where all that we seek is. You see, letting go is so critical. It frees not only us, but letting go frees others to be their most authentic selves. You see, when we let go of having expectations of how we want others to behave, to please us, we give them love and say, be you, be your authentic self. Oh my God, we free the people in our lives who are the most meaningful to us. What a gift we are to them. Because maybe we're the only place in life where they're free to be themselves. where they're free to be the uniqueness of the divine that they came here to be. Wouldn't you want to give that to the people that are most important, that you've chosen to be most important in your life? You see, when we let go of things, when we let go of people, we create new space for the new to come into our lives. I know that as I look, being the last Sunday of the year, I look at what relationships in my life are best serving me. Are they growing me? Are they supporting me? And if they're not, should I gently and lovingly just let them go so that I can bring in new ones that are supporting me, that are growing me? It's real interesting. If you've been following me, and you know that my prayer partner, Marcia, passed away about 3 weeks ago. And I've been going through the grieving process, just like every human being would do. And then one of the things I do teach is that in the universe, there is never a void. But we're not aware that the void has been filled. This last week in meditation, I realized that Marcia's passing, there was no void. I instantaneously saw how 3 other people were filling that space, were filling the way Marcia fit into my life, into our relationship. And so I look at my life now and I say, oh, it's still complete. Now that doesn't mean that I don't value my relationship with Marcia, but I let go of the attachment that my life cannot be good without it. I let go of my attachment to the physical being because it's not here. I let go that it has to be the way it was. And I open myself up to a new way of experiencing. You see, when we're doing our spiritual practices, letting go builds confidence in using our spiritual powers. That's right. Letting go builds confidence in using our spiritual powers because we free ourselves to create new. And so we can use the power of our mind, use the power of our beliefs to create new things in our lives. And so, but if we don't let go, we don't create the space for the new to come in. So we don't get to affirm our spiritual powers and we believe that we're still powerless. You see, letting go builds our trust in our infinite nature. Because we don't have to hang on to the past because we're infinite. We don't have to worry about anything because we're infinite. We will always have everything we need in this and every moment. In this and every moment, everything we need is right here where we are. We have to awaken to that idea. And with that knowledge, that, my friend, is spiritual liberation. Letting go gives us a sense of peace. And that sense of peace is the experience of spiritual liberation. It is the connection to all that is. And in that connection to all that is, we truly do know what it means to be free. Let's pray. I know that there is one. It is infinite, it is all-knowing, it is everywhere present. All-powerful. I know that it created all things out of itself. And I, and each person listening, each person in the world is an individualization of it. I hereby declare that I am spiritually liberated. I hereby make the same declaration for each person listening to me right here and now, that we are now liberated from the past. We are liberated from ideas that are confining. We are liberated of the need to please people. We are liberated that we cannot grow and expand, but we can become more than we've ever dreamed even possible. We are liberated to see how life is unfolding so magnificently in and through us. It is in spiritual liberation that we are able to go into a deeper and deeper state of gratitude, because gratitude affirms the liberation. It affirms it, and it attracts even more of it. So it is in gratitude that I place this prayer into the law, a law that responds immediately with precision to everything that I've asked. And knowing that nothing can deter the law, I accept its demonstration right here and now as I let it go and let it be as I have spoken it. I rest, I allow, and so it is. Amen. All right, my dear beautiful friends. In this state of connection, in this state of oneness, let's say our financial freedom affirmation together. I live in gratitude, knowing that I am financially free to do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And so it is. So I invite you, if this message has been beneficial to you, please support Agape. You can do support Agape through text to give. The phone number's in front of you. You can take your phone and you can scan the QR code. Or you can go to agapespiritualcenter.com and make a donation there. Your gift allows us to bring this message to the world. It also supports us of having a presence locally. It's about us building a family together. If you would like to receive a daily thought or my newsletter, get on my email list. You can go to Agape Spiritual Center and sign up, or there's a QR code on the screen in front of you. Just pop your phone on it, scan it, and sign up. I want you to remember that every day I do meditation at 7 a.m. Central Time, and you're welcome to join me. Every day at 8 o'clock, with the exception of Sunday. Sunday is at 7:30. I do a Thoughts That Can Change Your Life talk. That's on Facebook and on YouTube. Every week, we have a 10 o'clock in-person meditation on Sunday. And then we have a 10:30 Sunday celebration in person. And also we stream a service, which you're watching here right now, at this time. On Wednesdays, we've got Agape gatherings, 3 different times. However, this coming Wednesday, don't be looking to gather because Reverend Lee's on vacation. He's going to be with his granddaughter, Claire. So I will not be doing Agape gatherings. I will be doing meditation, and I will be doing my Thoughts That Can Change Your Life. And we may have a guest, a special guest to help me. And she knows how to really lift your soul. I'll leave it to your imagination who that might be. Also, I want to share with you, in January, classes are starting. They're starting, I've got classes on the science of getting rich. That's a 6-week class. It's on Zoom. You can do it in the afternoon, or you can do it in the evening. I'm giving you 2 options. Some people, and also I've got people in Europe and Lebanon. You can sign up for the class at 1:30, and that's probably about 7:30 in the evening where you're at, or maybe even 8:30. Classes go for about an hour and a half, and I'll tell you, this is where the rubber meets the road. I'm also offering another class on Tuesdays, understanding and working with the chakras. So if you're interested in understanding more about that, this is a 7-week course. It's 1 hour. This course will help you understand how to get your energy moving. Now, we have a program called Abundance in Motion at Agape. If you sign up for automated giving of $200 a month, you can have any of the classes we teach at Agape for free. Also, on a monthly basis, you will get a half-hour coaching session with me. So maybe that's what you want to do. You want to start off 2022 taking classes, going deeper. I invite you to consider getting a gold membership. We also have a silver membership. That's where you're donating $100 a month or $25 a week, and you get half off the price of classes. So I just say that to you as possibilities. To sign up for these, go to agapespiritualcenter.com. We also have practitioners, and you can find them on the website. We've got Jean, Doreen, and Susie, and they would love to pray with you. So know that we are here to support you in whatever way we can spiritually. And now I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. If this message touched you, share it. The greatest gift you can give is share things so that other people can benefit from what you've heard. Until next time, until next week, have a great day and know that you are loved. Until then,